Hey Aries, how are you doing? This reading is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on for the fabulous and most magical Aries? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Three of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What's coming towards you, the Eight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. What you are focused on is Temperance, beautiful. Major Arcana 4, Sagittarius. And your blocked and challenged position is the Five of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And your outcome is the Two of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Okay. Aries, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have this Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords, yes, is breakup, separation, heartbreak. This is also sadness. So go ahead, have your big old ugly cry, get it out of your system. I'm also getting something about the system. So this is about releasing and letting go of a circumstance, a situation, purging old clutter, old baggage, old habits. And just know that you are protected on your journey. I'm also getting something of a situation where this is walking you towards something that you do want, because your outcome is some kind of agreement and a partnership. So you're not doing this alone, even if you are walking a journey alone. Because with Temperance, it's Archangel Michael. It means a passed on loved one, an angel, a guide. But this is also a healing element, like healing like mind, body, and soul. And coming into a place of balance, knowing that you have sacrificed a lot and no longer compromising yourself, especially with this Five of Swords and the blocked and challenged position. This could be like maybe you feel robbed or cheated out in some kind of circumstance. This is also somebody who's trying to bait or hook you back into a dynamic, but don't take the bait, because this is like bickering or arguing. This could be like belittling. Cut your losses, lose a battle, and at the end of the day, you do win the war. So what is this Three of Swords? And the Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the Knight of Wands is news, communication. It possibly could be coming at a distance. I'm also getting something about rage and anger and frustration. And there could be something about being frustrated and angry and sad at the same time. But that Knight of Wands could be, you know, you feeling eager and excited. Because there's something about free-spirited, adaptability, flexibility. You know, Knight of Wands is also an element of unconventional. So this could be like moving or relocating. And maybe you're moving and relocating and it's sad. Maybe you like the place that you lived at or liked the community. But Knight of Wands can also be, you know, impulsivity and reckless behavior. And this could be another person's reckless behavior, or maybe there is something about, you know, anger, fights, bickering, arguing, back and forth. I'm also getting somebody has test your patience. Knight of Wands is also Peter Pan, somebody flaky, fickle, inconsistent, unreliable, playing the field. We send Peter back to Never Never Land to go play with Captain Hook and the Lost Boys. So yeah, cut your losses. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is always detaching from a situation, setting yourself free, and pursuing something that is more enjoyable. And the Nine of Cups, yeah, in pursuit of emotional sovereignty, emotional fulfillment. Because what's butted up against this Eight of Cups is like purging old baggage, habits, patterns, outdated beliefs. And this is like dreaming and wishing. This is also creating your own emotional happiness, emotional sovereignty, something here making you happy or feeling more happy. I'm also getting, if somebody here is a love bomber, this person is going to come back around to you and poured on pretty hot. Nine of Cups can also be indulgent. So somebody here might party a lot or has inconsistent behavior. But it's beautiful because what you're focused on is temperance. And this is about doing things within balance and moderation, not rushing yourself or overextending yourself at this time. Coming into your body so that you feel at peace. This is also mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually checking in with you. So what is this temperance? And the Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the Page of Swords is about you having a bright idea. I'm also getting something of a situation here where you have a talker. So you have a big talker around you, and this person is like a parrot. This person talks, but their walk and talk doesn't match. It is also my obnoxious brat in the tarot. It's somebody to do with jealousy, envy, gossip. Somebody else could also be gossiping about what you're doing and where you're going. But it is also bratty behavior. So there's something about somebody saying something without thinking. So if you have a habit of saying something and being like, oh, you know, I said that without thinking, because Page of Swords is somebody who lacks intelligence in the way that they speak or express. But it is also you putting out your resume, putting out your feelers. It can also be looking for like a new contract. But something here is like binds you to another situation. So in your blocked and challenged position, could be like tit for tat, belittling, somebody testing your patience. This person's poking the bear. Don't take the bait here. This is baiting or hooking you back into a dynamic. What is this Five of Swords? This also could be like cheating, right? Maybe you're cheating yourself out of something better. And the Ten of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You might want to watch the Leo reading. Leo had the Five of Swords and the Ten of Swords as well in their reading. So there is something about a betrayal and a lie here. Cheating, belittling. Somebody also is playing the victim here. But they might be the villain. I'm also getting this person self-sabotages themselves. So it might be an element where this person is looking for you. This could also be if you're watching somebody's social media or stalking this person, keeping tabs on this person, you're wasting your time. And life waits for no one. So there is something of partnership, two peas in a pod, your yin to your yang. Could be a friend, could be you know, a family member in your outcome. Two Cups is a nice balanced energy. It is also you leaning back more in that receptive energy. So finding a nice balance in your emotions. Yeah, and the Ace of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the Ace of Wands is creation, a new beginning, a new opportunity, empowering oneself. I'm also getting something about an agreement here. But you trust this person trusts you. Could also be a mother. Two Cups is Cancerian energy. With that Ace of Wands, it's about confidence, excitement, and new beginnings. I'm also getting something about renewed, refresh. There's something about you where with that temperance, as you're walking this healing journey, you feel better in your skin. What is this Three of Swords and Knight of Wands? And the Six of Wands. Somebody here wanted their ego stroked. So if you have somebody who is reckless, inconsistent, in and out of your life, non-committal, and Six of Wands. Six of Wands could be like pride and ego, or maybe you were pedestalizing a person, like putting this person on a pedestal. But all along, you've been the cat's meow. So you need to take this person off the pedestal. I'm also getting somebody, yeah, just wanted their ego stroked. Because Six of Wands is about completion and closure. It means tying up loose ends where loose ends need to be tied up and off to the next exciting adventure. Everything you needed to know with this person, this circumstance, either learn the lesson or repeat the cycle. So don't take the bait, because there's a test here. 8 of Cups and 9 of Cups. Walking away from overspending, overeating, overindulging, and getting a better handle so that you feel more balanced in your body. And the Ace of Swords, yeah, catching a lucky break. Break free, break through. This is also scoring a victory. And slicing and dicing any kind of deceptive behavior. Like the Ace of Swords is yes. Say yes to being happy. Allow yourself to be happy. Yeah, what is that? Treat yourself, don't cheat yourself. Yes. What is this? Page of Swords, this parrot. And the 10 of Wands. Yeah, a heavy one-sided dynamic. This is also frustration and burdens and burnout. This person could also be like heavy spending, heavy eating, heavy consuming, heavy indulging. It's too much for one person to carry. So needing to delegate or off duty some kind of responsibility or task. It might have never been yours in the first place, but you took it on. What is this? 5 of Swords and 10 of Swords in the blocked and challenged position. And the Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Queen of Wands is typical court card for Aries, as I read as a reader here. Feeling like you hit rock bottom in a circumstance or a situation. I'm also getting somebody who you used to be very attracted to. It's like you don't feel it anymore. Because this is usually somebody who is very assertive, outspoken, and saying it like it is. But this can also be an element where you have like lost a passion, lost attraction to a circumstance, a situation, a job, a friendship, a love interest. This is also a need for you to express your voice, speak your voice. That also could be needing to take the initiative. You could be beating yourself up a little bit. Something about the physical. This could have been a physical connection, and it fizzled out very quickly. I'm also getting something about fizzy drinks. So this could be actual drinking, but there could be like too much sugar in your body, or something here that's stealing your energy. You know, Queen of Wands is a go-getter, an action taker. Something here is not expanding. It's like dying. So there's no expansion in this, and you know that. This outcome is beautiful because you're going towards a partnership that inspires you. I'm also getting a situation where you might want to watch things that uplift your spirits. So people who motivate or inspire you, maybe this person used to motivate or inspire you, or you put on a pedestal for sure, or somebody here was coming back around, but they just wanted their ego stroked here. They just wanted to see if they still had you. And the King of Swords, yeah. King of Swords does not mix words. This is also get a second opinion, great advice. Here's the facts. Truth, clarity. King of Swords is Aquarian energy, which is something about humanitarian. I'm also getting something about territorial. This person could have been very territorial, or maybe you were. So King of Swords and the Two of Cups and the Ace of Wands. You have really good news coming in regarding some kind of partnership. And King of Swords could be somebody who has the cases of the smarty pantses. This person is helping you. Could be a judge, lawyer, doctor, an attorney that's helping you regulate and balance out your emotions. But this contract, you trust this. So this is a smart person. This person doesn't mix words. That can also be you having a lot of truth and clarity as well on this whole circumstance or a situation. And slicing and dicing out people, situations, things that you have outgrown. Wrong decision, reckless behavior can lead to bad consequences. Think before you act. Yeah. So if you feel extremely explosive or reactive, don't have a conversation with this person or a situation. I would also here with this King of Swords, talk to this person. This person's going to help you break things down. Wealth. You are moving towards real wealth and prosperity. Keep up the good work. Yeah. Also, don't lower your standards just to make another person feel comfortable in a situation. They need to raise their standards to hang out with you, to be with you. Alchemy. Using witchcraft, occult, and learning God's secrets transform the situation, especially with this temperance. Temperance is about alchemy. So something about alchemizing, neutralizing, getting back to the basics. A card of appreciation, and you are transforming this situation by needing to assert yourself more. Because there could be a situation where maybe you got knocked off your path or somebody made you feel really small. This person could also be very verbally manipulative. You could be a little bit pissed off or angry as well. You're allowed to be. But like I said, living in that place of anger and rage and sadness and frustration is low vibrational energy. So there is something about like that Nine of Cups of like creating your own happiness and not lying that this was making you happy, or if this is what you wanted, because you're in pursuit of that Ninth Cup and it's right there. Fun color of hair. So you could be dealing with somebody who has fun color of hair. Maybe you here, Aries. Australian. Skin condition. So that is about the alchemy as well. So let's just say you have like a rash on your body, or you're breaking out in zits or something like that. The sugar in the body, it's also acidic. So anytime something like eczema or anything shows up on your body, any kind of like, you know, ear infection, stuff like that, it's something internal. That's internal inflammation in the body. This person might also have a distinct birthmark, or you, and vibrant apparel. So this person or you could wear very loud or bright colors and red lipstick, hazel eyes. I'm also getting somebody here is, if you have an urge to power text this person, like text, like vomit, verbal diarrhea, don't do that, because Temperance is saying like you're protected on your journey. Like we're here with you, you know, you're not alone. But I'm also getting, if somebody is like power texting you, when they don't get a reaction from you, this person might say something very cutting and mean. Or you, vice versa, right? Wrong decision, reckless behavior leads to consequences, right? Twin flame, yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complementing each other. Yeah, your outcome is a mixture of like coming into connection, trusting each other, and something about this fire. Like there's a creative energy, and it possibly might be with another person. Whoever that King of Swords is somebody who is like straightforward, very relaxed. I'm just getting somebody like talks, but how this person communicates, it's very thought out. So they take time before they communicate something. Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So just be careful, because in the blocked and challenged position, I feel like this person might be testing you, but it also could be somebody who is motivating or inspiring you to get back on your feet, take back your confidence, take back your power. Don't give your power away to anyone. Coffin. Endings bring new beginnings, grow, change, liberation, and transition, transformation. Some of you are up and moving, like wanting freedom. And it might be sad as well. And any ending is sad, especially if you've been somewhere for a while. The Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transform, grow, and changed mind. Wow. And you're allowed to change your mind whenever you feels suits you. And you know when you start feeling like a little bit stagnant in your life, or like you feel like called to something, drawn to something, that is definitely your intuition, like pulling you, and being like, you know, I might have outgrown this situation. I don't feel challenged by this situation. Kind of feels a little bit more on a personal level. This could be a personal situation. Jug, lighthearted and carefree times. Or if you're meeting somebody, just know that this person is here for a good time, not a long time. So as long as you're into that, go ahead. But lighthearted, carefree times. I'm also getting somebody here, your outcome, whoever you're talking to here is, yeah, inkpot, problems to be resolved. This person can definitely help you. And how do you solve a problem? Not by talking about the problem, or like keep talking about the problem, because when you keep talking about the problem, you're giving that problem energy. It's about taking action towards, how can I solve the solution, and the conclusion to a problem is by taking action. It's always by taking action. It's like, where's Aries going today? What is Aries doing today? Aries is doing what today? Call out your name, because then you're pouring on energy onto you. And Fly, a period of ill health and or depression. So somebody could be going through a period of ill health and or depression, or maybe you have gone through, but then there's a need for, okay, I know I have this going on. How can I help myself without marinating in the situation? Well, King of Swords could be a smart doctor, like a family physician. I'm just getting something about like somebody can help you. Wishbone, a wish is granted, yes. There also could be something about paperwork. Finger, warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. Don't ignore this, especially if you have paperwork that you need to fill out, or if that you know that this person, right, can trigger you, because it says warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. And it does say ill health and depression. So let's just say that, you know, you're struggling with your health. It's because you're doing too much, especially with that Temperance card. Temperance is about doing things within balance and moderation, not overextending yourself, not overexerting yourself, like getting a nice bedtime routine, taking your breaks at work, you know, ingesting good foods. This could be like anything from like meal prepping, so that it doesn't feel so heavy. But Aries, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.